Saturday Social is powered by EA Sports FIFA 23 with PlayStation.
It's a big game, Super Sunday, live on Sky. Man United against Arsenal from 4. There it is there. So we're going to get the guys to pick a combined 11. As you can see, the Soccer Saturday Social whiteboard. Sorry, Soccer Saturday, incidentally, will be on later on if you want to watch that. Just getting that plug in. The Saturday Social whiteboard is there in all its glory. And we're going to get the guests to pick a combined 11. Now, criteria, we're saying this is just best 11, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter about injuries, does it? You know, players like Thomas Partey, who's got an injury now, can still go in there.
Yeah, fair point. We don't want injuries to count against players. It's quite simply the best 11.
Yeah.
We've tasked you with picking your teams. You've both agreed with a 4-3-3 formation. You happy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fine, OK.
OK, yeah, let's start straight away. Let's get into the goalkeeper, shall we? We've got David De Gea versus Aaron Ramsdale. Robbie, here we go. See, this is going to be problems. By the way, take that down. That's an illegal manoeuvre.
Any disagreement, which I imagine there will be on all the players, it will come down to the best arguments that Joe and I will decide.
Although Smithy is technically the only neutral.
I'm the only neutral.
Even though he's a Tottenham fan.
What do you mean? I mean, I'll tell you what, really, this thing... Sorry, this is rigged, right? Already.
Why?
United, Tottenham.
OK. Come on then. Let's get into the keepers then. Ramsdale. You would have Ramsdale, would you?
100% Aaron Ramsdale.
That easy for you over De Gea?
I think De Gea's a great goalkeeper, but I think he's in a decline. Remember the Brentford game?
Yeah.
Some of those mistakes. I'll tell you, if I saw that on a Saturday, my son playing, you know what I mean, they'd probably haul the keeper off, right? So he's had a poor season so far. I think Ramsdale's better at distribution. He's a great shot stopper. He's a great motivator in the team as well. All round been an incredible signing for Arsenal. Right now, at this moment, it's Ramsdale for me. I'm not going off a past. You know, I know he's been a great keeper for you over the years, and you know he is a great keeper. But right now, for me, it's Ramsdale.
True.
For me, it's David De Gea. It's David De Gea, 100%. I think Ramsdale's a great goalkeeper. I'm a fan of Ramsdale. I think he's excellent. But I'm comfortable with David De Gea. The only reason I'm prepared to compromise on this is because he's not had a great start to the season. Ooh. Yeah, if we're going on that, if we're gonna go on like the spot, that save against Maddison. He's had now 2 clean sheets on the bounce. I'm picking David De Gea. I'm picking De Gea.
You're saying you're happy to? This is what you're happy to concede?
because I know that this debate's gonna go left and right. I'm prepared to compromise on De Gea only because the start he's had to the season.
I think, so you know, for a combined 11, if you ever say I'm prepared to compromise, we usually go, well you've lost there you go.
I understand.
And Aaron Ramsdale watches the show as well, so let's put Aaron Ramsdale up.
You got Aaron Ramsdale.
And big up Ramsdale. I see him on the Dons.
It's an interesting point he makes there. Depends if you do it basically. Ramsdale. Depends how you do it, doesn't it? Because obviously, De Gea historically has been unbelievable for United.
He has. But that's why...
Won a lot of trophies, but obviously you're going on current form of that. So
that's all.
He's on the board. Robbie was always having that. Let's go to the right back.
Yeah.
Who have you both put forward? Let's have a look at the magnets you both put forward for the right back slot.
Dallo.
I'll put forward Ben White. I think he's been brilliant this season. I mean, sort of been moved over onto the right-hand side. Tomiyasu was injured at the start of the season, and he's been brilliant. He really has. Technically good, defensively good, and when he's got forward, he's had a lot of quality.
Does he keep Tomiyasu out of your best team when Tomiyasu?
At the moment, he's keeping Tomiyasu out, and I'll tell you what, you know, I could have a shout for Tomiyasu being up on night as well in front of Dallo. I could put Ben White and Tomiyasu. I could put 2 forward.
Andrew, are you arguing a case here, or are you happy?
Yeah, listen, Ben White has been great, but I think Ben White's more of a centre-back. Now, the thing is, again, Robbie goes to watch Arsenal all the time. I don't watch Arsenal all the time. I couldn't think of anything worse to do. But I'm a fan of Ben White, but I haven't got him as a right-back. I think Dallo's a weird one because I was a bit questioning him a little bit. But I think he was outstanding in the last game.
Against Leicester,
So he's had one good game.
His delivery is fantastic when he goes forward. His crossing and distribution that is fantastic.
So I'm
going to go Dallo.
You're here off of one good game.
No, I'm here on the fact that Ben White, for me, Ben White's not right back.
How do you play at Brentford?
Ben White's best position is
a centre-back. If he had Ben White playing centre-back, I'd think, all right, cool. But as a right-back, I'm going Dallo.
Ooh, Smithy,
but even with Ben White, he's been playing at right-back this season, and he's been exceptional. Right, and I'm telling you that he's keeping Tomiyasu out.
Is he a long-term option for Arsenal at right-back, you think?
Well, at the moment, I think him or Tomiyasu. I think the two of them are battling out.
Who do you have out of him and Tomiyasu?
At the moment, it's Ben White. He's playing better, which is a great thing about Arsenal at the moment, that there's competition for places. There's no drop-off.
Yeah.
But I think Ben White's been excellent.
to Don's point, though, is that his best position? Is that what? Can you understand why he's gone?
That's why I'm questioning.
Because he's an out-and-out right back, and you might see Ben White in various positions. So for a combined 11, is that one you can understand why he's gone with that?
If Anthony starts against Arsenal, we'll see how Ben White is at right back. That's what we're going to see.
I don't think he's going to concede on Dalot.
So if Anthony starts...
You know what? I think Ben White's had an amazing start to the season. I think Dalot recently has been great, but I would probably just have Ben White on my right back.
If that's coming from a Man United fan...
There you go.
Then, OK, we go with another Arsenal player.
It's very tight. That's probably one of the weaker positions, I would say, in the combined 11.
Should we get stuck into the...
No, because, listen, Tomiyasu is also a great right back.
Let's move to the centre-backs, though, because we've got a lot of names to pick from here. We need a partnership.
A two.
Surely one of them's going to be Rafa Varane.
Oh, what do you mean, surely it's going to be one at Rafa Varane?
Surely one, surely two.
Robbie's not having
Varane and Martinez. What do you mean, surely one?
Hold on.
Huh? We're going Rafa and Varane and Martinez.
Easy
who
one
are you going with?
Don, easy one for you.
This is easy.
This is an easy one for me. Saliba and Gabriel.
Nah.
It's easy.
Nah.
It's easy.
You're saying
Saliba's been
easy
good,
with
though.
two United players, and you're saying
two
Arsenal players.
I think the partnership that these two are creating here is very, very good. They are both comfortable on the ball. A perfect balance. Martinez left-footed, Varane is right-footed.
Can I ask you a question, Straps?
Go on.
How did Martinez get on against Brentford?
But why do you keep going to Brentford?
All right,
Why do you keep talking about Brentford?
Listen,
how did he get on against Liverpool?
How did he get on
One of the
Brighton?
best teams in Europe.
How did he get on against Brighton?
But they're the two games we lost.
I'm telling you.
They're the two games we lost.
Yeah, you lost, right?
So, but if we keep going back to them
Saliba
ones-
and Gabriel have been exceptional in every game so far this season. We ain't lost a game.
Who have you played?
Right?
Who you lot played?
Play teams as good as you.
What, Liverpool?
Fulham are as good as you lot this season.
So this is what,
this season they've been.
Smithy, this is what we're discussing. So he believes that Fulham are as good as Manchester United.
Fulham are as good as Man United.
Hold on.
Is that what you're saying?
So far this season, Fulham have been as good as Man United.
Oh, God.
You lost to Brighton.
We had two bad on the first 5 games this season.
You lost
we can take some of last season and some classic.
This is the thing.
No, but Rafa Varane was rubbish last season. Let's be real. I want both of you to tell me that Rafa Varane was good last season.
He had a lot of injuries.
Well, he couldn't get consistent.
Okay, so he wasn't good last season, right? And then you didn't have Lisandro Martinez last season.
Yeah,
so based off of the first 5 games, Gabriel and Saliba has been one of the best partnerships in the Premier League.
But on the past 3 games...
I agree with you.
You want to talk about last season, Saliba was player of the season in France. He was excellent. And Gabriel had a good partnership.
I think with this, just to jump in, if you both want two United and you want two Arsenal, is it the fairest way to pick one each? So who would you go with United and who would you go with Arsenal? If you're not going to concede, we go one each.
Have you...
That's the best way to do it.
You see the last 2 games you played, have you conceded?
We have, yeah.
All right,
go on.
Our last 2 games, these are not conceded. I just want to put that forward.
OK. If you're going for one player, who
if I have to go for one, I'll put Varane first.
And if you're going for one, who are you putting forward?
We've got to have some compromise here.
OK,
Saliba's been a revelation.
I can take that.
OK, fine.
Saliba and Varane. We've got to have some compromise here.
OK, let's move straight
I would
on
actually
then.
argue that Saliba has been the best centre-back in the league so far this season.
He's been good.
OK, we've got to move on
In
to
the league.
left-back.
Yeah, I mean, Van Dijk has
done 4 players.
Van Dijk has been slightly off.
Left-back, who are you putting forward? I'm interested to know what Robbie's
Who's your left-back you got?
I'm a bit hurt about this, you know. Gabriel, sorry, man. I mean,
Go on, left-back. Go on.
I'm going Zinchenko.
OK.
I think he's come in. I think he's been brilliant. Really has been. Again, it's not just his defending, his reading of the game, but technically he's so good. The way he's dropped into midfield as well, in the formation that we've been playing, I think Zinchenko has been exceptional.
Yeah, good signing for that.
Good signing. Malacia has been a great signing for us. It's just about broken in. If we're going on the season, he's only just broken into sort of starting.
Yeah.
So therefore, if we're going to concede, we can concede.
Okay.
I think probably.
But I think
And to be fair,
that's what I think.
Malacia has started.
He's looking like a prospect, and I'm happy
very
with
good
him.
signings for both.
to be
But I'm
fair,
happy to go
I
with
do
Zinchenko.
think that Malacia, in the games that I've seen him play, I do like
really
him.
exciting.
He looks good.
Yeah. Let's get
very
Zinchenko.
good. We'll get
then.
Zinchenko
The
left
left-back slot.
This is a bad start, Joe.
It is, but there's players to come. There's players to come, and
you're lucky
Arsenal
you've got
started
that,
the
I'm telling
season.
you.
Arsenal started the season as the best team in the league, haven't they? So let's move into the midfield, where surely a Manchester United name is going to come in here.
we start with the DM.
Yeah, I think in the DM position,
Casimiro.
Thomas Partey.
you'd have Partey over Casemiro,
Yeah, I would.
5-time Champions League winner.
What, for Man United?
No, but he's started a game for United.
What's Partey won for Arsenal?
Well, what's
So that's why we can't.
Casemiro won for Man
No,
United?
he's only just joined.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know what I mean?
You're going off of what he's done in
No, because
another
the
club.
only reason why I say that is because he said 5 times Champions League win, and you're saying what's he won for United? That's what I'm saying. What's Partey won for Arsenal?
Casemiro is listen, he's an unbelievable player. If we're just saying purely off of talent,
if you were building your team, you'd have.
If you're saying purely off of talent, then you go Casimiro.
Yeah,
right?
this one can be.
But
tough. Sorry, this one can be tough because he's just come.
Yeah, we don't know what he's.
So we are technically here. We're going off of what we know of Casimiro, which is why I'm going to vote Casimiro.
You know what? Then I leave this to you guys, right?
I think the criteria was
I don't know
best
what the
11, wasn't it?
It's tough because Thomas Partey is a fabulous.
He is.
Yeah. You could technically, we could offer up. You could play both of them if you wanted to. You could offer up both of them, Partey alongside Casemiro, and then just have a one man further forward.
Are you happy for Casemiro to go up then, Robbie? Because he's a player you said, fantastic player.
He is.
I think he's got to go up, Casemiro.
He's got to.
Go on, put him on the board then.
And then the choice becomes you could have Casemiro and Ødegaard.
Okay, so
Partey.
we're playing 4-3-3, so we've got two attacking midfield players now to pick from to go alongside Casemiro.
You could play Partey
or you could play two.
It
depends how you do it.
You want to do two defensive and one attacking or one defensive.
Who are the other two that you would put forward?
Has to be in there.
Who are the two that you'd put forward, Robbie?
Well, the two that I put forward, right, is Xhaka. It's quite surprising. You guys might be surprised by that, but he's had a brilliant season.
Playing that more advanced role?
Yeah, in the more advanced role, he's been really, really good. And Martin Ødegaard is my attacking. I don't even think it's a.
I agree with Ødegaard. I'll put Ødegaard
in there.
Let's get it up then. No messing about. We've got another midfield space though.
So Ødegaard, you agree with Stroll? I had a fantastic season.
I agree with Ødegaard.
Yeah, okay.
Here I've got to choose out of Bruno Fernandes or Eriksen. And I'm actually going to choose Eriksen. I think Eriksen looks he's a class. Absolute class. Yeah, he's reliable in possession. It's mad that I've chosen him over Fernandes because Fernandes, if we go back them years, he was outstanding. But he was outstanding when he came.
You know what I like with you, man? It's everything's going back years.
No, I'm saying, but
this season, man.
I feel like I'm a very reasonable man to debate with.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying like that year when he came in, he was outstanding.
There you go again.
He's got the skipper's band now as well. I'd put them both up there if I'm honest. Yeah, but we can't. So I've got to choose out one of them. I'm actually going to go with Eriksen because I think he's class.
Eriksen versus Xhaka and Partey. It could potentially be Partey.
I'd have Partey up there, but then it depends.
I'm going
for balance-wise.
I'm going. I think Eriksen, Casemiro, and Ødegaard. That's a.
If you're saying attacking, I guess maybe Eriksen because he's a more attacking player. But
do you think that would work as a balance in midfield? He is playing that slightly more reserve role at United, Eriksen.
Yeah. But I reckon he can do the attacking role as well. Or you could even do the two and with Ødegaard, you know.
Robbie's not happy with it. Robbie,
thoughts on Eriksen, or are you standing firm?
Christian Eriksen's a good player. A great player. I could put Partey in there as well, but because I would more have Partey here. Xhaka's been having a great season. If he was offered this season alone, Xhaka would have to be in there, but I'll give him Eriksen.
Okay. Yeah. Don't forget criteria not just on this season because there are injured players. We are just going on best 11. So you've it's almost like you agreed on that actually because Don, to be fair to him, said I'd take Ødegaard and you said quite early on you take Eriksen. So less debate on the midfield area, Phil.
The forward area, this is going to be the spiciest area.
But listen, I've missed out on Sancho. Because I didn't pick him in my 11.
Isn't in your strongest Man United 11?
You can potentially include him if you want to.
I took a gamble, obviously, on Anthony.
Go on, show us your front three to camera then, the three that you picked.
Oh, no, Anthony's not in it. Oh, he is.
He is in there somewhere. He's in there somewhere.
So my front three to camera is I've got Ronaldo, Anthony and Rashford. I don't know if you can see that.
So why those three? Why are the likes of Sancho not in for you?
Do you know what, listen, I couldn't not put Cristiano Ronaldo in my team, I couldn't not put him in.
You love Ronaldo.
I love Ronaldo, I couldn't put him in there.
Managers don't love him.
Yeah, well, I think we wasn't very sure what he's doing, was we? So I feel like, I don't know, but I've got to put him in there. Rashford, for me, I love Rashford as well. Sancho could easily have gone in. He's had a great start. But at the time I picked this, he hadn't already scored his goal as well. But Anthony's exciting me. So, again, this is a random...
Go on. But you're shaking your head.
Who's your three?
Which one were you shaking your head at?
Anthony.
Why?
He hadn't even seen what the guy can do yet. You know what I mean?
Have you seen his YouTube highlights?
You are all over YouTube, Robbie. You must highlights.
If his YouTube highlights are that good, maybe he should go and play for you lot.
Man, I can't drop Zach Hanso.
He's a good player, isn't he?
He is a good player. I mean, listen, right? Anthony, we don't know yet, innit? You know what I mean? You can skill up some players at Go Ahead Eagles or Heronveen. The Premier League's a different thing. No, but it's true though, isn't it? The Premier League is different. We don't know yet. We don't know, right? I remember when Bergwijn came from Ajax. And
everyone was highly rated players in there.
Highly rated. Everyone's raving about him. What did he do?
Incidentally, though, he has ripped it up since going back.
Exactly.
But that's why I said this was my whole life is based on gambles and risks. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Picking this, I knew that this could easily get attacked.
86
because we've not seen what he can do.
Gamble away.
Who are your three? Right. There's no Man United player.
No Man United players. The only one that I thought about
Yeah.
was Cristiano Ronaldo, because I thought to myself, it seems weird to drop one of the greatest players of all time out of the lineup, but he don't even want to be there himself. So why should I put him in my starting 11? Right? So for me, Saka has to be in there.
I think
You cannot tell me that Rashford.
If it's Saka versus Anthony.
If it's Saka versus Anthony, I'll go with Saka.
Saka.
If it's Saka Anthony, I'm going to go with Saka.
I think we can
You cannot tell me that Rashford has been anywhere near as good as Martinelli this season. He's been exceptional, and last season.
I'll go with Rashford over Martinelli.
Rashford had a poor season last season, and he's not even.
He's looking good now, though.
He's been better in the last couple of games, but this guy's been brilliant this season. He's scoring goals, he's creating, he's been exceptional. And Gabriel Jesus has been one of the best strikers in the Premier League.
It's hard, yeah,
He's been
because
brilliant.
Arsenal have had such a good start.
I know.
Do you understand?
Just going back to your point, you said there's one that you would put in from Arsenal. Was that Saka that you said?
I'd potentially put Jesus and Saka.
Okay.
Because I think Jesus has been fantastic.
Do we agree that Gabriel Jesus...
The reason why I don't know how it works is because for me, Ronaldo has to play.
Okay.
But you're not playing him.
Say that again?
What do you mean he has to play?
Because he is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Why is your
This
manager
guy
not
has to
playing
play.
him? Why is your manager not playing
I
him?
have to ask him.
Why did you
Ask him.
Yo, Mr.
But there's a lot.
Nine-Hog.
No. He's had to come in.
Why is Eric Nine-Hog not playing?
Because
I'm telling you, man.
Ten Hag has come in and made some bold decisions that he's had to make.
You don't fancy him.
But what he's done, he's dropped the skipper, Maguire. Like, he's dropped him. And Ronaldo, like, as you said, there was all this talk about does he even want to be here. He's dropped him. He's gone for something different.
You know why he's dropped him? Because he said to himself, I'm not going on reputations. I'm going on what's best for the team.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm going on what's best for the team, yeah?
Well, you're
for me...
putting Saka up then.
Saka goes up.
Saka and Jesus.
And
you're standing firm with Ronaldo, are you?
But the problem with this, no, that was have to hold.
Has to
the problem with Jesus going, is Ronaldo, I can't, if we're going to be all technical about it, Ronaldo can't be playing there. He has to play in the 9. Yeah, but...
He doesn't play in the 9.
No, but listen, that's what I'm trying to say.
You're shoehorning him in.
Jesus playing in the 9, I can't say no.
But you could have a front three theoretically then. You're happy for Jesus and Saka and Ronaldo. Are you happy with that, Robbie?
No, I'm not happy with that. Not even the manager don't want him.
Ronaldo's playing. But it's not the manager. This is us. We're not talking about Ten Hag. We're talking about me,
there
you,
is no
and
way,
the panel.
There is no way you can drop Gabriel Martinelli out of the starting lineup of even a Premier League 11 right now.
Don just has.
This guy would have to be considered in there right now. He's been brilliant.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And listen, I'm not downplaying Martinelli. I think he's fantastic.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's about time Arsenal have got someone like this.
Cristiano Ronaldo, GOAT, yeah? GOAT.
He is the
right now, he's not playing. You lot don't even want him to play. He didn't want to even be there.
I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of this one. Are we happy with this show as a front three? I think it...
I mean, it's a 7...
Even Ronaldo don't want to start for United, let alone...
It's got a 7-4 split.
It is a 7-4
I have to say that the front three's by far the most difficult area.
Yeah, I think that's a fair trade-off.
It's not difficult.
Very quickly, managers, Arteta or Ten Hag.
Hold on, wait a minute. Are you saying that Martinelli's not in there?
We've got to move on to the manager.
Right.
Robbie's not
Guys, see you later. I'm going. Goodbye.
It's a fair split. It's 7-4 split.
That's what I'm
Manager, just quickly, who are you going with?
Ten Hag.
Mikel, man.
Both answered that so quickly.
Mikel Arteta.
Go on, why?
No, look what he's done so far this season. We've won our first 5 games.
Taking him a long time to get there.
People will argue and say, well, we haven't played anyone, is what I've been hearing. But what about everybody else in the league? Have they not played, didn't Chelsea? They lost to Southampton, they lost to Leeds. I guess if we'd have beaten them, we wouldn't have played no one either. Now, listen, 5 out of 5, unbeaten record. What he's done so far this season, if they were doing a manager of the month tomorrow, he'd win it, wouldn't he?
Strapzy, who are you going with?
What, are we basing it on this season or in...
You're basing on what you want.
Just in general,
Ten Hag, because I think if he's had a great start, again, like I said, I'm being reasonable. Arteta's had a great start, Arsenal had a great start. It's taken him a long time to get there. He's been there for... it's a good question what you're basing it off. I like his ideas. I like his ideas, yeah. He's come in and he's come with authority. He's made big, bold decisions. He has dropped the best player in the world, one of the best players in the world, depending on what side you're on.
Yeah.
And Maguire, the skipper. I like where he's going. I like how we're looking. I'm going Ten Hag.
OK, very quickly. I've been referee for a lot of these. Joe, you're going to be the referee for this one. Who are you going with?
Oh,
Quickly.
my word.
You've got to be quick for this.
The right thing, Joe.
I'm going Eric.
OK.
Actually, I ain't coming back here. Right? I'm not coming back, right? This is bias.
Careful.
No, look, I love Arteta.
He's a United
I
fan.
love
How can you ask
Arteta,
him?
but I have to get the bias in there somewhere. You got a 7-4 split.
OK, so because the 7-4 split, that is confirmation of their joint 11, which I think they're fairly happy with. We're going to go to a commercial break so the lads can calm down a bit.